Guys, I am going to do my final flip through of the hashtag Where's Your Card, Linda? Accordion Journal. No, it's not. It's called hashtag Accordion Collaboration. I lied a little bit. Hosted by Amy at the Crafty Cat 7212 here on YouTube. So I just sat down and made a bunch of tags and did a little floof and put a tie on. I made this little doohickey. My cover's done. My envelope's done. It's got a dangle with charms. I put this gold around the top. I lined the top edge of the inside. So that's done. We'll put it in a minute. I think I got this from Mitzi. I have no idea where this came from. But what I did was I just put, with my crocodile, I put a star eyelet in it through the other side and just tied a knot. And let's get into it. Oh, when it's all done, I'm going to attach. I'll just attach it now. It's just got a Christmas tree with some little gems on it. I thought that was really cute. And an old button and some different odds and ends. I might go ahead and add something Christmassy to it. I was going to put a bell on it, and I just didn't. Guys, guess what I did today? I bet you can't guess. I bet you can't guess. What would Linda do? WWLD. Would she go thrifting? I missed an estate sale today, and in the pictures on Facebook, she had, the gal that runs the estate sale, on the kitchen counter was probably a 1970s ceramic canister set. Not the mushroomy one, not like the Sears and Roebuck mushroom ones. Really a collectible, but it wasn't that one. It was just a different one. I don't know if this will turn. Well, we'll just leave it for now. I'll mess later. So let's do it. But anyway, I was going to go. It started at noon, and I didn't. I just didn't. I'm like, oh, it's an hour away. You don't need to go. So I just went to my favorite store and got a haul. So here's the front cover. This is from Amy's All-in-One Santa. And I think it was 2 years ago, a kit. And I think this was from it, this little tag thing. If not, I don't know where it came from. It came from my pile here. So this is the fluffy little sweetheart. Whoop, 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 whoop. And so let's go into the first page. I've got a pocket from Amy's kit, and she has literally so many. This is the kit that's called, well, it's vintage posters or something like that. It's one of her new ones. Look at how many I still have to use. So I'm going to do a Christmas journal with the rest of this kit because I have a lot of papers left. But that's what these are. They're like vintage postcards. I think this was from, it's Amy's. This is all Amy's unless it came out of one of my antique magazines. This is an old book cover thing. I've ever seen it once, and that's it. Nothing on this page. Whoever gets it or buys it or whatever I do with it, they can add a pocket. A pocket. So this is just a little signature within the first fold. So I put a pocket here, and I took this little, I think this is Amy's All-in-One Santa kit. Maybe it's Amy's, whatever it is. I just stapled this on because I don't want to get my sewing machine out. There it is in the back. I actually need to put some lace over that. That looks terrible. I'll do that. I just stapled this on and then put a piece of crochet over it. I will definitely go in and put that on when I'm done. There's a little bag, and I just put one in for now. I need to make some more things and pop in there. This is just like a, what do you call those bags? You know that. Those bags. You know what I mean? Bags. This is a line from a Coca-Cola book, the Coca-Cola Santa. I had like 4 of them in the last 2 years. And it's just, I just cut up one of the pages. The line from The Night Before Christmas. And one of Amy's pictures. This is from Amy's. Amy, what kit is this? Is this the all-in-one Santa? And then this is Amy's. Just made a little pocket out of that Santa. Here's the back of that. This is a Christmas tag that's probably from Dollar General. And I just took one of Amy's and made a tag to pop in it. Amy's from the posters, antique posters or something it's called. And I just put some, actually this is from a rag rug I tore apart. It's just one of the strands. Put a pocket here. This is her rustic Christmas kit. It's the new one. And here's some of the pages. It's all collage work, which I never collage. So it's kind of nice when Amy does it and I can just tear it apart. She does the work. There we go. So I've got a lot left. I could do a nice little folio. And I think this is a Christmas card I cut up. In fact, I'm sure it is. And we are at the back. And this is a little tuck spot that I do not like, a belly band. I don't know what I just don't like it. It looks crooked. And then this is out of a little children's Christmas songbook. I just cut the image out and then put some lace around it. There's the back. This is another, her all-in-one Santa had like two like topper photos that you could choose from. And this is this one I put vintage pattern paper over it. Like McCall's pattern, Butterick pattern, the tissue paper. She had a challenge on the 50 stack challenge, and that's what I did it to this. And then I grunged it up real good. I did it with Mod Podge. And this is the back. Now we're on the other side. On one of her challenges it was a rubber stamp, and I made these. And this just lifts up. And there could be easily a pocket added under here, or a tuck spot of some type. Another one of her tags. Amy, is this from your all-in-one Santa last year? I didn't think I had that much left. But I must have. I put one of her pockets on here. I think this is from this year's kit. Oh my gosh. I'm losing my marbles. I always say I'm going to write it down and I forget. These are from her poster one, this year's new kit. Just go to her Etsy, Crafty Cat USA. The USA is in capital letters, and she's got 3 new kits. There's probably another one, but 3 new Christmas. This is an old, it's not old, it's a piece of Christmas scrapbooking paper, and he was in the corner of the 12 by 12, and I just cut him out, and I turned him into a little tuck spot. I glued his hand down in his little Santa ball hat. This is an envelope that I just glued on a page and added this. This was something I had in my stash, and I had turned it into a postcard, and I have no idea. This is somebody's digital that I downloaded, but I don't know whose. It was in my stash. This is just a little pocket. And I think this was part of a 50 stack challenge. It was a tag one. I just added this little piece of quilt and lace to this corner just to give it some color. And here we are. This is a Christmas card that I cut down, that I thrifted. And there's the Christmas card, and I just cut it way down and glued it on and added one of her pockets. And these are from her kits. And then we are to the back. This goes in, and here we are, the back fold. And then there we go. There's the front. And this is just going to come around and tie in a little bow right here by Santa. What is going on here? I went thrifting today. That's what I did. Nobody guessed? Did you write it down? I went thrifting this morning. I was there at 9:02. They opened at 9, and when I pulled in, there were all kinds of cars there. There's some guys, excuse me. that thrift every day. They go in every morning, and I think they go twice a day. And one of them has long hair. When Lisa and I've seen him there before, we always go, there's Jesus. We always say that. It's, not past his shoulders, really. But I've seen him in the men's shoes, and I know he's a reseller. But when I saw him, he had like a DVD player, and he was plugging it in the back to see if it worked. So I know he's flipping electronics for sure. This is the pocket I made, because Amy had made a pocket, and that was, Recording Journal was the part of it, but everybody made pockets with them. Carol Laws, Nancy Piter, Amy, and that's the only ones I know that have YouTube channels. I'm sure there's a lot of ladies that are doing it. And if you go on Instagram and you type in hashtag accordion collaboration, isn't that what it is? Why do I forget? Yes, accordion collaboration. If you type that in Instagram, other people will come up if they've got Instagram. So, and there we go. That is my collaboration participation award. I'm awarding myself this cute little thing. Let's see if it fits in, because I have not done it with this, but I think I've made it with gussets, so it should go right in. See the little gussets on the side? Oh yeah, oh yeah. There we go. I made it. And that's it, guys. I am finished like everybody else. So let me tell you what happened. This is very creepy. Yesterday I had a message sent to me, and we have a group chat out here I live in a double cul-de-sac-y thing. It's a retirement-y kind of area. Not necessarily retirement, but nobody's here in the winter except a handful of people. It's a lake community. She sent me a thing. She said, can you go, I'm in charge of the chat group, because we post about barbecues and all that kind of stuff. Well, anyway, I went, and there was no new requests or anything, but down in spam, there was a spam, and I clicked on it, and she was trying to upload 2 videos, and they don't live here. They're closed up for the winter. It's lake people, boating people, water skiing and all that. And somebody was trying to get in their house, and they were caught on camera. And I didn't recognize her name. The reason is because they just bought this place beginning of the summer, and I haven't met them. They've done tens of thousands of dollars worth of upgrades and stuff. But anyway, I don't know why I didn't recognize it, but I just didn't recognize it. And she told me their number, and I'm like, oh my God, her address. And it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 houses in between her and me. Well, so then somebody else posted 2 videos from their camera, and they're kind of across, but on the next road. And then their neighbor, so there were 3 in a row over there, and they all 3 have cameras, and they all had caught this girl. I thought it was a boy with long hair. So I went over to my daughter-in-law's, her son's in high school, my grandson's in high school, and I wanted him to look and see if he recognized the boy. Well, it's a girl. She's been arrested. They caught her last night. This was from the night before at midnight. They caught her last night going around door to door in another street. She's arrested and in jail. So I hope she doesn't that's frightening. I said, well, she better not come here, because she might get a surprise, because I'm pretty spunky. I might be 70, but in my head I'm 20. So, but she wouldn't, because I have a car sitting here, and I'm obviously not gone. But these other places, they don't have anything. Everything's closed up. There's nothing in the refrigerator. There's no deep freezers. There's TVs, beds, bedding, towels, maybe. No clothes or anything. Most of the people bring their clothes back and forth, their summer clothes, and take them home and do their laundry and stuff. And they're just here on the weekends. And yeah, crazy. Unless you want to haul out a refrigerator or something. Who wants to do that? Who wants to rob a house? Anyway, so isn't that crazy? So I got cameras ordered. I had cameras, and my son took them. He put them on the house, so he took them with him to Sioux Falls. So I got cameras ordered today. And it's never happened here. It's just a little town. She's young, too. She's a young girl. It's like, what in the heck is going on in our little community? Well, guys, thank you for, these are a download too, and I don't know whose. Aren't they cute? vintage Christmas cards, and I turned them into to look like Christmas cards. Thank you for hanging out. The collaboration is over on my part. Amy's done, Mitzi's done, Carol Laws is done. Well done. And I have a project I'm going to do. I printed it out. I saw it on, I don't know where I saw it, but I printed it. And it's a little tag, but it came out this big on the, I just like, whatever. So I'm going to be doing that. Just one of those for fun. Because I want to get back to this. I started a journal that was recipes. I'm going to go back to that and work on that. And I'll show you some of my haul today. I bought 4 bags of stuffed animals again. Oh my God, you guys, it's ridiculous. But one of them has a Mickey Mouse. I see all kinds of really cool stuff. There's some Beanie Babies with tags, which I'm not chasing the valuable Beanie Baby. Sitting here, I can see a Winnie the Pooh. If they're vintage, they could be worth a lot. This yellow My Little Monster, if anybody out there has it, it's worth $5,000. And okay, love you all. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for putting up with me through this collaboration. Thank you, Amy, for hosting it, and all my gal friends, my ghoul friends, as Nancy Piter calls us. Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you for including me. Bye-bye.